Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those that are new to my channel, my name's Elaine. I'm known of what? LBE. Alright, y'all, so I'm back with another video. I know y'all like, LBE, what in the world do you have going on in front of you? Baby, we're working, okay? I told you guys, like on the previous video, listen, I done knocked out so many, small, medium, large, type gifts or whatever. I'm trying to get some big boards and big stuff out. And now it's time for me to have a little fun, because I done worked diligently downstairs to get a lot of stuff, to either turned over to Valentine's Day or bowled up, priced up, because there's a lot of gifts that I created. Like I told y'all, there's a lot of gifts I created that I did not do like a whole lot to. I just created the gifts, boxed them up, so I can have some stuff ready to go out whatever holiday I want to put them out. So that has really saved me, okay? I'm talking about really saved me. And so anyway, it's time to work on some fun stuff. I got gifts over here I need to spruce up and wrap up or something, and that's it. And they going back downstairs too. So a lot of this stuff I created and I just kept it up here or kept it in a box, and I'm like, okay, when it's time to roll it out, whether it be Valentine's Day or whatever, some of the stuff like the clear boxes I showed y'all, put a balloon on top, put it in a gift bag, a little gift bag, out the door. Okay, easy as that. So anywho, I put these together a while back, but I just told myself I was just gonna work on, spend a whole day putting them together. And I put so many of these together. It was so easy. A lot of y'all been asking me about the heart boxes. I'm not doing heart boxes this year. I'm actually gonna do extra large Valentine's Day cards. That's what I call them. Jumbo Valentine's Day cards. Mine are not catered to kids. They're catered to adults. I don't care nothing about them kids. I'm just saying. I got kid gifts. Don't get me wrong. I'm ready for kids, okay? But as far as creating these, going all out for these cards and stuff, nah. I want something for the adults. I want something that's going to stand out and say, oh, he went all out. He got me some, handmade stuff or some, some stuff. So, that's the way my mindset is going. So, I went, like I said a while back, I can't even remember when, and my sister actually got me some too while she was in her city and brought them to me at church. But I did go get the foam boards, and I'm loving the ones, these black ones that Dollar Tree's putting out, because they have black in the inside, not white. Back in the day, they had white in the inside, which really ticked me off because it did not cut the way I wanted to cut and look as neat as I wanted it to look. So now, by cutting these, it's like off the chain, because I don't have all this extra white stuff falling out everywhere and missing in places. And listen, these boys right here are the truth, Dollar Tree. Thank you. I will forever pay $1.25 for these. All right. So anywho, it's gonna take 3 of these. And the good thing about these is you're only cutting one of the boards. Well, I take that back. You're cutting 2, but one is only being cut up completely. The other one, you just cutting a little window out, because we're doing the window boxes just like people do for weddings and baby showers. Yeah, we're going to make them into Valentine's Day cards, okay? And what I did was I seen a lady, I think on TikTok, and said she took her Cricut mat. I said, look at God, because I was like, baby, how am I going to trace this window out? I said, look at God. Cricut mat, 12 by 12. Honey, I lined it up, laid it on my table, made sure, put my little ruler up there, made sure the size was even in the top. It was even with the size on the length. And baby, I set that thing down there and traced around this mat. And Lord, look at that, I had a window. So what I did was, instead of constantly tracing the mat, I laid this board on top of another board after I cut the square out. I laid this board on top of another board, because I was like, at first I was going to just take the piece that I cut out and lay it on the board. But I was like, no, I'm still going to have to measure that. So I was like, let's make it easy on yourself. So I laid this board on top of another one. Took my pen and traced it out. Moved it to the side. Put it on top of another board. Took my pen and traced it out. Moved it to the side. Put it on top of another board. Took my pen and traced it out. I just kept going. Kept going. And then once I got them all traced out, I just took my blade, you can get these at Dollar Tree, and just lined all the way around the square. Went all the way around the square. Kept cutting every last one of them out. And bam, I had all my front pieces ready to go with the windows. Alright, so I moved on to the next piece, which was the sidings. Okay, and the centerpiece. So I took my what's this thing called? Yardstick. If you don't have one of these, go to Lowe's. They're like $2 in the paint section. Took my yardstick, measured out 2 inches wide, cut that strip out, and guess what I did? Took that same strip I cut out, place it down, cut it again, 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 until I got all the way to the end. That was all my strips. I did several of these. I pulled out another board, put the one of the strips down, slice, strip, slice, strip, slice, strips. I just kept going. I kept going. My stack was so high because I knew how many boards I had got, and so I just kept going. And then once I got all those cut out, then it was time to assemble it. Pulled out the hot glue gun, and let me tell you something. If you don't have a wireless hot glue gun, I don't know where you been and where you going, but I just know you need to invest in one, okay? The last time I checked, these was $12 on Amazon. I sent a few people a link to them. I'm telling you, just for sanity purposes, it's time out for the cord, okay? Now the base is hooked up to a cord, but you don't move that from nowhere. You set it in one spot, and that's where it stays. All you have to do is when you get ready to use it, you remove this from the base. Put it back down. If you don't like this brand, there are plenty more brands out there, okay? Plenty more brands. But get your wireless glue gun. It'll save your life. Especially if you do stuff like this, or you like to use your glue gun for certain things, wireless will save your life, okay? Once you cut the strips, you just start, you take the front piece, which is the window piece, and you start gluing your sides together. I only cut the long strips, and what I did on the long strips is I don't know why I put this board back up, but I took, y'all excuse my phone. I took the long strips and I lined it up to the top piece, and I cut that. I traced it and I cut it where it needs to be cut. And I took that extra piece, and that was going to be used inside here, because you take that extra piece that's left over and you want to hot glue those down. You're only going to need 2 to go inside here. And then once you hot glue those down, you're going to take another one of the strips that's the same size as the top and the bottom, and you're going to place it on top of there and glue that in place. The reason for this is when you put your phone block in here inside of the window, your phone block needs to rest on something. But you don't want to just do one strip like this, because as soon as you put that phone block in there, you start pressing down on it, it's going to sink. That's why you put the 2 anchors at the bottom to hold that piece of board in place. All right. Once you got all that glued down, I glued everything down. All of this, the piece that goes in the middle, I glued the top, the bottom, and the sides, all that down to the front board where the window is. Then you go in and you take your glue gun and you move as fast as you can. Another reason why I say make sure you have a wireless glue gun, because it's going to make your life so much easier. Because you ain't got to worry about trying to hold a cord and get it out the way to try to get your glue all the way around that doggone board. So the thing you want to do is, now what I did mine in sections. I did like the top section first, and then I squeezed my glue gun all the way to the bottom and did the bottom section second. Now you can try and attempt to do the whole board. That's on you. But I wanted to make sure mine was stuck together. Okay. Once you do all that, all right, like I said, gluing is the easiest process. Baby, you just gone. Especially if you got a steady hand, I was gone. I was gluing everything down, and it don't take but a few seconds for stuff to dry. Honey, I was gone. I got these lined up over here on the other side, ready to go. They ain't got nothing on them. They just plain Jane, but this is what they look like. And like I said, I don't know if I told you, but I only did 2.5 inches, because I didn't want this extremely wide like some people do theirs. Because I'm not putting them in flowers in there. I'm only giving you a dozen of roses. You ain't getting no more than that. And in order to get a dozen roses in there to look full, I had to make sure that this wasn't too wide. Okay. Again, you see how the nice clean finish that this black board. I love the black. The white gave me a run for my money, but they still came out pretty. Again, the foam board is in there. I know y'all like, LB, where you get some white foam board from? Baby, listen. My husband had a package that he had an Amazon package that was pretty big. And baby, when I tell you I've been cutting strips off this. I just realized when I picked this up, it looked like a T-bone steak. But I've been cutting strips off of here and putting the strips down inside the boards. That way I had to go buy no foam. Because at first he asked me, he's like, babe, why you keeping it? Because I know I'm going to need some styrofoam. And I'm not finna go buy a whole bunch of that green foam stuff. And I need some foam, honey. Save me some money. Let's get our money out of all this in this package. So anywho, I've already begun to start on, I've already done a whiteboard. And as you can see, these are the whiteboards over here. They're ready to go. I just got to start putting stuff on it. I pulled out my Cricut machine, and I printed off Happy Valentine's Day. That is the only thing that's going on these cards, because listen, I don't want no excuses why I can't get that because I don't love her like that. I just want to tell her Happy Valentine's Day. So I just want to make sure that I don't hear that come out of one of these fools' mouths outside talking about I can't tell her I love her. So I kept it simple, and I found a font, not a font, a whole image thingy or whatever on Cricut, and I just put it to the size I wanted it and printed it out. I'm not typing nothing, okay? I typed it in the search bar. It pulled up several different designs that say Happy Valentine's Day, and I chose the one that I liked, and that's the one I wrote with, okay? I printed off in different colors on some vinyl. Hence why vinyl is sitting right here on my table stand. Y'all excuse me, 'cause I don't know what he's barking at. It might be the Amazon man. I have no clue. But anywho, I put it on there just like so. And I took my Just For You ribbon and I wrapped it around as if it was like a Christmas present. Okay. And then this one, we're going to add in some red roses. These are my roses I got from Temu. My little container that I had downstairs is up here now because this is one of the things I was using the roses for. It's got to be something my husband is doing downstairs. Sorry, y'all, for the barking. For those y'all who don't know, I have a miniature pincher, and he is miniature Tasmanian devil. Okay? But anywho. Sorry. Anywho, this is the roses I got from Temu. Like I said, they're getting a dozen roses in each one, along with a box of chocolates. You got to make this, bougie and worth their money, okay? I am adding these. This is the reason why I got these, because I knew I wanted to add them with the cards. Because I didn't want anything super bulky. So when I saw these after Christmas at Walmart, these are the ones I picked up. And nothing on here screams Christmas, y'all. Can y'all tell it? And these things was on Christmas sale. They didn't even know snowflakes on this box. I was like, okay, then let me get those. So that's the only two things that I'm adding inside of here, along with a little greenery and some baby's breath. And honey, that's gonna be one and done. We just gonna slide it on in there and be done with it. Now I'm not gonna do this on camera because I have made this video a little lengthy. I may come back and do a part 2. And I think I'll do that once I go down and cook dinner and stuff. I'll come back up and do a part 2 to show you guys how I put it together. But I am going to show you a finished product of one, because so you can just see kind of where we're going with it. All right. So like I said, I've already did a white one. And I stuck this in a, what size is that bag? 40 by 50 bag, that I got off Amazon. And let me tell you something. I done put the links in a lot of descriptions. And I provided a whole video on bags, okay? The cello bags that I order them in quantities of 50 or 100. They all come with pool bows. And when I tell y'all, them pool bows have saved my life. Okay? I have pool bows so much stuff. Them inexpensive gifts, I'd be doggone if I'm finna sit here and make a bow for every last one of them. Baby, I done pull bow just about every inexpensive gift downstairs that I could possibly pull bow. Alright? Get you something that's gonna give you something and make it happen, make it do what it do. Okay? So if you need cellophane bags, again, I'm gonna put some links in the description along with the glue gun. That they come with pull bows that you can make useful for other gifts, okay? But anyway, this is a 40 by 50 bag. I didn't make it into no big extravagant basket. I just wanted something to wrap the card because I don't want no shoe scuffs. I don't want no dirt, no dust, no nothing on my cards. Black or white. I don't care. I don't want nobody kicking my cards and dusting them up and I can't sell them. I don't spend my hard-earned time creating them, so I'm going to protect them, okay? So, it's not the best of wrapping, but it's just something to cover the cards up. But this is kind of what it looks like. I use pink roses in this one. I use pink vinyl for this one. Same design. I just print it off in different colors. I use the pink Just For You ribbon at the around the card, and this is the 12 dozen of roses along with the baby's breath, and then the chocolate on the side there. This is it, one and done. Okay, this is what you get. Now I'm gonna add some of these to my extra large teddy bears. That's what's gonna go with them. They're gonna get a bear, chocolate, and a balloon. I'm not blowing up the balloons until probably next week is when I'll start blowing up all of my balloons. Ooh, Lord, that's a lot of balloons. But anyway, I'm gonna start blowing up all of my balloons next week so that I can have them ready to go for Valentine's Day. But for right now, I'm just getting the cards done, getting them bagged up, getting all of them downstairs, ready to go. And then, like I said, the large teddy, the humongous teddy bears that I have downstairs will have the black cards. I have 4 big, huge brown teddy bears. I'm putting the black cards with those. And then, like I said, I'm going to add a humongous balloon to go with those. So they're going to get the bear, the card, the chocolate, and the balloon. Or maybe balloons, depending on how I want to put it in there. And that's what they're going to get in that whole little gift set. I'm not putting body stuff with it, none of that. We're going to keep it simple. Okay, because sometimes less is more. And then the bears is already pricey, so why would I add body stuff to it? So anywho, that's what's going on. Just want to show you guys my jumbo Valentine's Day cards. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Next time, give me a thumbnail. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.